All right. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody out there in the land of Inquisitors is doing well. Hope so. Let's take a look over here real quick. Yo, that's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. And for the third time, that's not what I wanted. Did that work? Hey, that worked. Check it out. All right, we now have a clock on every page. Check this out. We got a clock on Farm Your Mods. We got a clock on Lightsaber. We got a clock on Stacks 1 and 2. Uh-oh. Something happened on the way to Stacks 2. Did not go according to plan. And Stacks 2. All right. There's the clock. Yeah, now we have a GOAT first class. A senior GOAT. GOAT Senior is in the channel. Welcome to your blue title there, Joey the GOAT. Hey, Midge. Nice. Avo's here. Jacob, Grand Admiral Senate, Bazinga, Leor, Chief Smokey. Got a whole bunch of cool people hanging out over here. Beskar Bandito. Hey, when I see Slide, does anybody like the movie Fight Club? I'm a big fan of the movie Fight Club. And there's a scene in there where they're talking about this crackpot psychology where you have to go to your happy place, and he goes to his happy place, and this lady from the movie Marla Singer is there, and in the whole dream sequence, literally that's all she says. She turns and she looks at him and she goes, "Slide." I don't know why, but I see Slide's name and I think of Helena Bonham Carter going, "Slide." First rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. Yeah. Somebody's a fan. Pretty sure you aren't supposed to talk about Fight Club, says Chris. Yeah. Nice. The book is amazing, too. I'm always in my happy place, says Slide. Nabokov says he needs breakfast. Breakfast at 4:30 in the afternoon. Seems appropriate. Oh, that's where it is. I see it now. I understand. Yeah, I didn't have the time to put in a good clock, like with text and meaning and all of that. So I suppose I better explain what the clock is for. Some people probably want to know why the clock. That's my countdown timer to the Grand Arena. So I had a little admonition from some friends of mine, and they said, look, sometimes you're taking a little too long to get to this Grand Arena business, and it's getting kind of boring. So for people who really want to see the Loquitur Grand Arena, and that's what you're here for, and you don't care about all the gossip building up to it, there's your timer. Right there. That's your timer. That's when I'm going to start the Loquitur Grand Arena. So if we're talking through chat, I'll answer the last question and we'll get the arena started right on time. So a half hour worth of interaction, answering questions, doing stuff like that. Then we're into the Grand Arena. We'll reset the timer for the ALEURA Grand Arena. Maybe do an account review or two. But we'll try to keep it on track. Trying something new. We'll see if we like it. See if we hate it. People will probably tell me, put the timer on 1.5 minutes. Get busy. So I don't know. We'll see how it works. Nabokov says, obligatory. Let's see how Piet is doing today. Check in. Well, my Piet's not yet Relic 8. So we can check in on Piet. We got to get this bad boy to Relic 8 now. Yikes. For anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, Admiral Piet at Relic 8 for the Executor event. So he's got to go to 8. I think I'm a long way off. I'm short on a lot of materials right now. I'm kind of stocking up materials. But we're in pretty good shape. I actually went through and looked on my account here, and I favorited all the characters. So I would have to Relic 8 him. But I got Boba Fett Gear 12 already, so we Relic him. IG-88, we've already got 7 stars. TIE Fighter Pilot's already 7 stars. And Dengar's already 7 stars. Everybody else is Relic'd. So I just have to improve relics and build 4 characters. And then on the ship side of it, I still have a few Razor Crest shards to fill in here. But I'm assuming there'll be some way for me to get this to 7 stars. And get me that Executor. I was planning to continue on to build Rey and then build Executor next. But man, I like ships so much. I'm thinking, man, as soon as that thing hits the game, I want it. So we'll see how all that works out. Oh man, got a big super chat over here. JC Patron II. I watch every YouTuber go through the stages of grief over this update. I would like to salute your level-headed response video. And then he says, bonk math for life. Yeah, you know, I think it's a lot of the other streamers now are like, okay, everybody quit overreacting. Like, we'll get around this. Like they're starting to have the same kind of videos that I put out where they're trying to calm people down. And I'm watching these videos going, you're the ones that created the panic. You did this. You made the stampede. Now you're coming out and telling people not to panic. You created the panic. So yeah, I appreciate that comment. Really appreciate the super chat. JC Patron. Petron. If I'm mispronouncing that, just correct me and let me know what I'm supposed to be saying. JC Patron. Slide says 100% agree. Wes Patrick, DL, what's the best team to farm from just starting as free to play? Well, in the starter's guide, we've defined pretty much what the most efficient 4 teams are to start with. And it's, you know, some kind of Empire team, the Geos, the Phoenix, and Jedi, Empire, Phoenix, Geos. So the best first team to go for is Phoenix. They're not a good team long term. You need him for Thrawn. Thrawn's a good character. You need Thrawn for a lot of stuff. Even though he's getting nerfed, I still think you need him. And the Phoenix are only ever going to be good at the start of the game. So you might as well build them at the start of the game while they are good. After playing through 2 accounts, that's how I feel. Lessons learned. Beskar Bandito says, I come for the life lessons and leave with some GA advice. What team should I farm passively while I farm for SLKR? What team should I farm passively? I think if you've gone for a quick SLKR and you don't have the Revens yet, farming up the requirements to get Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan seems like a very good follow-up to getting a Galactic Legend. If you don't want to do that, farm Ewoks and get a Padme team going behind Geos. Certainly if you don't have Geos yet going, as soon as you finish with your SLKR farms, you got to get Geos going. So Geos are the priority if you don't have them already. If you do have Geos, work on your Revens. I think Revens are a great follow-up to SLKR. Really helps you fill out that middle part of your roster and get some more really good teams, you know, potentially for offense or defense. All right. Hello, everyone. Bookish is listening in. How effective is crew lead team versus Padme? Asking for my GAC. I think crew is going to struggle against Padme unless you have a really strong relic level character on there. You know, if they have a relic Anakin and you don't have a relic red trooper, you probably just don't have enough damage on your team because they're going to constantly get protection up if you do any assists. The First Order team really isn't a high damage team. The stun from crew is great, but you know, it's really on that red trooper to tear apart the Padme team. So I would say that's it. Depends on the quality of your red trooper and whether or not he's matching their Anakin. Stopping in to say hi. Area 501st. Hey man, how's your channel doing? You getting some more visitors over there? So I'll give a plug for Area 501st. If anybody doesn't know, he's got some videos up on YouTube as well. If you're interested in content that's interesting for newer players, mid-game players, he's got some stuff over there that's decent. Go over there, take a look, check him out. Help out a fellow streamer, send some people over there. When's Piet double shard? Sometime in August. It's got to be coming up soon. Also, what's the countdown for? That's for the start of the Loquitur Grand Arena, 21 minutes till launch. I finally got the Tactical Genius title. Very nice rewards. Nice. Hey, Joey got mod. Let's go. Senior Goat. We got to call him now Senior Goat. Nice. Zero Toll says, blinks. Oh, where? I lost something. You and Zareth were the only ones I saw who didn't overreact. Nice. JC Patron says, this is the first time catching you live. Just wanted you to know it was that video that brought me here, giving credit where it's due. Well, hey, man, I really appreciate the super chat. Glad you're in here for the stream. Hope we can entertain you tonight. Give you some Grand Arena advice and maybe a life lesson along the way. Zero Toll making fun of me. Blinks. Countdown till Loquitur's GC. A quick SLKR, if only that was a thing. It is a thing. Well, it's a thing in the sense that you build SLKR first without building other stuff. Not that it's quick, but let's say... Yeah, why do they call it a rush? It takes a year to rush SLKR. We'll get away from that. We got to figure out a better name for that. Geos are easy to get. It's the gear that sucks for them. Yeah, you know, Geos aren't too bad, though. Like, their Gear 12 is, for a lot of them, is pretty nasty. But if you look at the Loquitur account, all of my Geos are Watt ready. And the only one that's Gear 12, of course, is the Relic Spy. Had to take him through Gear 12 to get the Relic. But, you know, these guys all got to the level where they needed for a Watt Shard without having to Gear 12 them. So I was able to leave the most complex piece off of each one of them. So the gear wasn't quite so bad. Geos are not bad compared to the new stuff like Mon Mothma and Dark Trooper. Ugh. That stuff's hideous. What was CAT? 250 shock prods and 150 Cairo computers. So many Mark IV Carbantes that most of the streamers that tried to do CAT ran out of Mark IV Carbantes. Yeah. I'd rather gear up Geos than a lot of these new characters for sure. How high would you take Plo for fleet? Relic 8 or 9. You gotta... Relic, not Relic. Gear 8 or 9. Relic. Yikes. Scratch that. Edit it out. Where's my Plo here? Passed him up. Come on, buddy. There he is. So what are we? We're Gear 9 on Plo. So on his ship, the key to gearing Plo is this skill here, the gaining turn meter, you get to 35% turn meter at level 5. And you can get another 5% turn meter at level 7. But I think the difference between 30 and 35% turn meters is a pretty big deal. Or at least that seems to be the point where it really makes a bigger impact on the battle that you're doing. So I like to get him at least to gear to skill level 5 on his ship. So that's and that's where I've left Plo, and he's just kind of hanging out there. As long as you can finish out this, give him some decent skills there. This one on 5. That's my opinion. All right. Are you going to relic the brute? No time soon. I feel like I'm going to relic the brute, but I haven't needed to. So the Geos have been doing fine. I dropped 1 wave in the first battle for Geo territory, but they force you to have Poggle as your leader for that battle. So under the Poggle lead, I only got 3 out of 4 waves. But, you know, in the second battle with him as the lead, I got 4 out of 4 waves. And then I'm able to do the Wat Tambor. And I think last time in the TB, I got 4 waves with him on the... I think I got 3 waves on tier 4. So, yeah, I don't really feel the pressure to relic the brute yet. 0 toll, relic Plo to 9. Oh, man. That was a mistake. Come on. Somebody's going to cut that little tiny part out. Put Plo at relic 8 or relic 9. Oh, man. Do you think Malevolence Negotiator would be able to beat Executor? I don't know. I don't know yet. They made it sound... They did this thing where they said it's going to be on par with other, you know, top-end fleets. And then in another comment, they said, you can expect the performance of the ship to be commensurate to its requirements. Well, no other ship requires you to have 7 Galactic Legends and 8 7-star ships, which is virtually Galactic Legend level requirements. So, if that's true, it's requiring more than any other ship in the game, including the capital ships that you get out of Get 2. I mean, Get 2 is a requirement, but it's not. You don't have to relic characters to get it. So if that's the case, then you should be expecting the Executor to be a cut above the Negotiator and Malevolence. I think it'll be... I'm speculating here. I'm speculating. I think it's going to beat all of the current fleets. I think you're going to have to pull some tricks out of your hat to beat the Executor. And I think they will very quickly introduce another capital ship at the same level for light side, where then you would have to have one of those 2 new capital ships to be top of Fleet Arena. I think that's probably what they're going to do. They'll probably come out one after the other with these new top-end ships, and you can expect Malevolence and Negotiator to be, you know, down on the list 1 notch. In a way, I hope that's what they're doing. I hope they're taking fleets seriously enough that they're kind of upgrading to a Galactic Legend fleet. And then they'll have to take away all defense penetration skills from ships. I don't know if there even are any defense penetration skills on ships. How long would it take SLKR to farm SLKR, having them all gear 12? By the way, I don't have Huck's ship yet. Is that hard to farm? Wes, if you're going to get the finalizer out of the game, that's the roadblock for the whole thing. Because even once you get the ships to qualify you to get the finalizer, you only get it at 4 stars. You get it at 4 stars. You still need to get the 5th star. If you wait for the events to come around to do that, the first time you ever play will be 1 event, and then you'll have to have 6 more events to get your 65 to level it up. So if you're doing it totally free to play and you're not willing to spend for any refreshes or shards, once you qualify for the event, it's 6 to 7 months before you get 5-star finalizer. That's the showstopper for the whole thing. As far as relicking all that characters, if they're all gear 12, it takes me about 3 weeks per relic. I think if they're already gear 12, it should probably only take you about 2 weeks. I think there's like, what, 12 or 13? 24 weeks is 6 months. So, is that right? 24 weeks is 6 months? Yeah. So, I mean, if you're doing it just normally, farming the gear and getting raids and stuff like that, and you don't already have a bunch of stuff in the bank, taking everything from 12 to full relic level, probably 5 or 6 months. Yep. But if you don't have the ships, if you don't have the finalizer going, that's your roadblock. Rebels can beat everything with a little RNG, and I bet it'll hold up against Executor. Yeah, I don't think any fleet is going to be unbeatable when it's on defense. The big thing to keep in mind, says Nabokov, Executor starts with 2 Relic 8s. It's going to be nuts. Whether it stays there is difficult to say. Biston ship ignores defense on basic. Pretty sure Wedge ignores defense on special. That's funny. Slave 1 has ignore defense as well. Yikes. Oh man, we're going to have to change all those ships. Hey Loquitur, do you think they'll ever add Cal Kestis to the game? You're talking about the guy from... Yeah. Oh, why can't I think of the name of the game? Yeah, Cal. No. I don't think they will. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I don't think they will. I mean, how are they going to represent that character? I hope they add him, because that's the same storyline with a whole bunch of cool characters in it, including Maris Brood, who, for whatever reason, I think is one of the coolest ideas in a lot of Star Wars and in a lot of the games. And, I would love to have Maris Brood in the game. She's like a complete trash character. She starts in stealth, and she summons a Bull Rancor into the 6th slot. For anybody who doesn't know, in the game, Maris Brood is a Sith character that you have to fight. She's got a lot of stealth abilities, and you confront her, and she's like, good luck beating my pet, and then you have to fight a Bull Rancor, which is really tough. So I would love it if they had Maris Brood in the game, and she summoned a Bull Rancor that was nuts in the 6th slot. So I think they could do stuff with those characters, but I don't know. I don't know if they ever will. You're confusing Fallen Order with the Force Unleashed. Uh-oh. All right. That's no good. I'm confusing my content. Sasha says, love the channel, going for Rey as my first Galactic Legend. 1.6 million GP. All right. Rey is a challenging first Galactic Legend. She's a strong character, but you don't get a whole lot of teams behind her. It'll be fun. You'll have fun with Rey. You'll have fun. And she's getting a huge boost from this set of changes. Her whirlwind now does 2x damage, but the damage has a multiplier based on her relic level, which is good, because if you take her through relic 7 to 8 and 9, that skill actually gets better. And then she gained some area effect damage as well on it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I've always wanted the Forced Ghost support characters. I like her the most out of the 4 as a Star Wars universe character, so I don't really care about the Rex. Nice. Yeah, so if you look at my channel and you look at the description, it talks about the holocrons of Darth Loquitur are actually hidden on Felucia, and Felucia is where the Mare's Brood fight happens, and that's referenced in the Darth Loquitur description on my channel. So Cal Kestis, he's in. Man, I seriously thought that he was the guy that had to fight like the general or whatever at the end. But I guess that's whatever, the fallen Skywalker or whatever, who works for Darth Vader and then he doesn't work for Darth Vader and then he works for Darth Vader again and then he doesn't. It's all very complicated. Joseph says, my opponent in GAC lost 2 battles to a rubbish Akbar-led Rebels team, and 3 battles on a Phoenix and 3 battles on Fleet. And it's Division 8. I'm so confused as to what happened. Starkiller. Yeah, there you go, Starkiller. That's Starkiller. I'm confusing my content. Horrible Star Wars fan right here. I can't keep all of this lore straight. All right. Non-alt Rey will be a pain now. Constantly throwing that saber. Isaac. Theory crafting here. I wonder if it's actually better not to give Rey the alt. I wonder if there's some cases where giving her not alt is better. Not sure. I don't think so, but probably not. It isn't dumb. What you need to have is a good roster. It takes a lot of effort to make the pieces you get from C to actually be useful. Talking to Josh Lloyd. In the process of getting an SLKR as my first GL, would it be dumb to get another dark side GL after that? Or would it be smarter to get light side? Well, we can test this theory. We can go to the Loquitur account. We can check for Galactic Legends. The ALEURA account, I mean. Check for Galactic Legends. 1 Sith Eternal Empire Dark Side Galactic Legend. 1 Supreme Leader Kylo Ren Dark Side Galactic Legend. And Galactic Legends, no good guys. So there you go. I hope it's not dumb to do because that's exactly what I've done. Ed Zachary, what I've done. And, you know, 5 Zetas. Only 5 Zetas. Not 6. Only 5. For SLKR. If Vader was watching, he'd be twitching right now. And the bulk off is probably twitching just a little bit. My opponent in GAC has SLKR and 1.16 million galactic power. His name is Dr. Order. It's possible. It's certainly possible. You just buy the finalizer without building those ships, and you build the relic characters, and you get SLKR. Loquitur, I think I got close to tie on the leaderboard. So if you get 0 banners, we'll be close. Will R8 Gas beat a Relic 1 Galactic Legend? Galactic Legends need to be as high relic as they can be. So will R8 Gas beat a Relic 1 Galactic Legend? I would say yes. Yeah, I would definitely think so. Who do you think could be the next Galactic Legends after Lord Vader? Well, they took away my Metal Legs Maul, so he's not going to be a Galactic Legend. Pout, pout, pout. But we're still getting him, so that's fun. I think the next Galactic Legends will come out when the Ahsoka program... Isn't the Ahsoka program due to hit December of this year or something? I feel like that's the case. Again, I'm not a good enough Star Wars fan to have all of these dates memorized, but I feel like Ahsoka is coming. And for Ahsoka... Well, the logical Galactic Legends would be Ahsoka Tano and Grand Admiral Thrawn. based on that show, I would love to see, the Ahsoka version as a galactic legend and the Thrawn. So then you got Thrawn. Guess what the requirements for Thrawn? All 6 Phoenix Relic 5 or better. Oh yeah, Galactic Thrawn, GL Thrawn, Phoenix requirement. No Galactic Legend Ezra. Galactic Legend Whiner Boy. But let me hold the lightsaber. Nah. I'd be disappointed if they made Ezra a Galactic Legend. I've got a Galactic Legend for him. Galactic Legend Sarlacc Pit. If you don't have Boba Fett, he is done. Just eats your team. Instant win. Galactic Legend Sarlacc Pit. I think it'll happen. Unless you have Beskar armor. Instant kill. Beskar armor does 4 damage to you. Does 4 damage and takes your Beskar armor. That's all it does. Galactic Legend Jabba the Hutt. Boba the Fett as the Hutt. And Joey says, "Oh God, that would be painful, relicking the Phoenix." Ezra would be a requirement for GL Ahsoka. Not this year on Ahsoka? Really? Man, why? I think that was coming out like in December. Boo. Quick question about theory crafting. Bodhi Rook on a Mon Mothma team. The special strips turn meter and gives it to everyone else. Is that good for a turn meter train? Oh no. Oh no. If anybody knows Bodhi Rook's kit by heart, I'd be shocked. B-O, right? Is it like that? No. It's Bodhi Rook. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, the H is after the D. Bodhi Rook. Okay, so he takes turn meter. Let's see. Evasion down. Rebel Bodhi gains turn meter. Remove 10% turn meter from all enemies. All allies gain 10% turn meter. Inflict evasion down for 2 turns. Okay. Yes. Bodhi Rook would be good to have on a Mon Mothma team, but I will never recommend Bodhi Rook as a character that you would build. I don't know why you would do that. What else does he do? Does he do anything else that's good? Uh-oh. I got to change the wording on this timer. This is going to be super annoying. Okay, stop. Start. Okay. Okay, we could just get rid of it. How do you like that? We can just stop it and get rid of it. Awesome. Learning new things. Timer expired. Galactic GAC time. It is. He's a fun character, terrible stats. Bodhi needs to be with Cara Dune on that team. Alright, so we have some votes that Bodhi could be good. Alright, let's take a look at our last battle versus the Walker of Skies. Cool guy. Chatted with him a little bit. Seems super cool. Worked out just like we planned, just as we thought. He stumbled on our negotiator, cleared everything else. So good on him. Good job clearing all the territories. I believe he got everything in one. Yep. One battle on all this stuff. So it's a good thing that, we got fleets. So we were able to win and hold on fleets. Close one. Very close. All right, today's opponent, Acker, Patron, Korriban Guild. When I see rank 78 in fleet, I'm already happy. When I see a relic Darth Malik, I'm already unhappy. 1.7 million galactic power, 600 in ships, 1 million in characters. Arena. Oops. We want the ships. I guess I can go over to the side now. I keep forgetting I can go on the side. So these ships are not commensurate to his galactic power. If you're at 1.7 million galactic power, your fleets should be a lot stronger than this. He has some Gear 12 characters that aren't in good ships. He has some good ships that don't really have very good characters in them. So overall, he's got one threatening ship. He's got Geos that are okay. I mean, we respect Gear 11 Geos as a team that can do something. So together with Vader, he's got one 4-man fleet. And then nothing really behind that that's going to threaten us. Only one capital ship. Nothing on the Endurance. Level 25 on the Home 1. So we're not scared of his fleets at all. Characters. Check this out. Vader, Revan, Malak, Revan, Thrawn, Yoda. And a Sith Marauder. Has a lot of relics. Then we got Geos, Old Republic. Got some other Jedi coming in, of course, behind that Revan team. Got a bounty hunter team started up here with a bunch of bounty hunters kind of at mid-level. And then the obligatory Phoenix, Commander Luke Skywalker down here, but he's kind of little still. What is this, Gear 9? Gear 9 Luke. So, some stuff. Some more stuff. So he meets the requirements for Grand Arena play, right? He's got at least 2 good teams. One for defense, one for offense. Got a Vader as another offensive team. And a bunch of good stuff in the middle to hold it together. The threat here is if he puts Malak on defense. We already know this is what he uses as his Darth Revan team. So if he puts this on defense, it's a problem for us. So we got to expect that on defense. If he takes it on offense, he can divide the team up and use this Malak for one team, use the Revan for another team, potentially use the Marauder for a third. So you could get up to 3 teams out of this team. So I honestly thought that he was going to bring the Darth Revan team on offense, but he did not. He put it there on defense. So we got to try to deal with that set of bad boys. Got Geos down here. And I imagine it's Old Republic on the back wall once we get through that. And we've got CLS to deal with. What I did, because I expected him to bring that that team on offense, I just piled on the offensive or the defensive teams. So I put my Dooku here. I put the Padme team here in front of ships. I gave away this zone. This is my strategy for those who know that I call my permission strategy. So I'm going to allow him to beat this. But if he can already see 2 good teams in front of ships, he's going to say, well, I don't want to use my Vader. I don't want to use my Revan. Let me select like a 3rd string team to try to take over here against the bounty hunters. And the hope is that maybe we can get him to drop a battle over here on bounty hunters. And then on the back wall, we put another good defense. You guys can probably guess what it is. I'm not going to show it on the stream just in case he watches. And then we put the Negotiator on defense just so that if he does bring his best 4 ships, he still has pretty much no chance. But this is his strategy. He says, I don't need ships. I just put this Darth Revan in front of ships. Nobody ever gets through it. So I don't care what kind of fleet I have. I just put down hot garbage and nobody ever sees it. I think we're going to try to pry him loose with this HK. This HK right here is the weakest link. We can bring troopers in here, knock down the HK, work a little bit on Revan, kill Bastila, work a little bit on Revan, kill the Marauder, kill Revan. Killing Revan is nasty because you'll trigger Malak and he'll start going off when the health equalization occurs. But that's fine. And then we just got to see if the troopers can muscle through Malak before Malak kills all the troopers. That's what it's going to come down to. And if I had the protection recovery with Gideon, so if I had the Zeta on Gideon, I would feel much better about this matchup. But without that, you know, Malak's going to be killing some troopers, I think. If it wasn't for the fear, if he didn't fear everybody, we'd have no problem. But, you know, chucking up fear and then you get every other turn makes it hard. His build is for tenacity. We don't really care about tenacity. We're not too worried about tenacity on this guy because, you know, we're not really, troopers aren't really trying to debuff him. We're just trying to kill him outright with damage. So that's what we're up against in the Grand Arena. See what we can do here. If we can't clean it up, we might bring in Vader to clean it up. And then I got nothing that beats Geos. So if the troopers can't get through that Revan team in one shot, then I clean up the Revan team, kill the Luke team, and come back here to ships. If I do clean it up, then I kill the Luke team. I didn't bring much else on offense, though. So my offense is seriously weak right now. I've got troopers. I've got Vader. I've got Nest. And Jedi. And not very good Jedi. But they should be able to take out that Luke team. And then I do have the Mon Mothma team to back it up if there's something suitably weak on the back wall. We may have to put Nest in against that Luke team. Take the Jedi against the back wall if it's Old Republic. We shall see. We shall see. Not enough likes to power the troopers, boys and girls. Public service announcement. Troopers are powered by likes. No like button can withstand the power of the dark side. Please activate your like sabers. Put that straight through the like button. Smash it, kill it, destroy it, turn it into particles. Would appreciate it very much. Maybe you can nest the Geos. It is a 6-star nest at Gear 11. If I'm desperate and I have to use Vader to clean up the Malak team, then I very well might give Nest a try over there. Give her a shot. I didn't build Kira yet on the account. I have since built her. After the last stream, I went out there, I recorded it, I got Kira going to make sure that by the next Grand Arena we don't find ourselves without her. All right, we got some likes. Got some likes. Nest the Darth Revan team and have some faith in her. What? It is a 6-star Gear 11 nest. If it was my Relic 8 nest, maybe we could do something with her. But Nest doesn't mix well with Malak because Malak has the life drain, and eventually Nest will take a turn, and then it'll be Malak's turn, and he'll life drain her for exactly 100% of her life and kill her. So this matchup will never work out with Nest unless you have some way to deal with Malak. Nest can easily take down the Darth Revan team. Joey, that's spreading lies, man. This Nest right here, she ain't taking down no Darth Revan team. She is not. All right. Make Nest immune to fear? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. All right, so we come in. We're not worried about counterattacks. So Piet on Trooper. Stark will go and give buffs. Gideon will go. And I don't think we do the mass assist. I don't think we do the mass assist. So Piet, Stark, Snowtrooper, Gideon, Veers. then Piet and Stark again. And we may get back around to Gideon a second time if his Darth Revan is under 305. 316. I may not get a second turn with Gideon. Well then, that changes things. How many hit points does this bad boy have? 23 and 47, so 70,000-ish, 71 maybe. No armor. I need to save the mass assist for the Marauder to make sure we can kill the Marauder. Whew! So what I can do is I can just hit him in the armor. If I hit him with the armor shred, we got it. Then it's not an issue. It's a non-issue. We got that. We'll hit Bastila a couple times. We'll mass assist on him. We'll kill him. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. That's a fast DR. Psh. Pff. You want to see fast? I'll show you fast. 354. That's fast. 334 plus 20. 354. My book, by my calculations, 354. A lot faster than 316. Austin, 316. All right. Darth Loquitur, maybe you can run a 4-man team with a pre-taunt to absorb the hit from Darth Revan or Malak first. Once they start taking turns, if they take a turn and I'm not all the way down to Malak, I got no chance. I'm Batman. Mon Mothma easy solo. All right, I'm being baited for sure. All right, here we go. Let's get in here. All right. Target HK. Power up the Snow Trooper. Offense up. Buffs up. Armor shred. Hit. Hit. That kill gets us turn meter. We're in the game. Alright, so now we tap Bastila. Ooh. I did not want to kill Bastila. Oh, man. Okay, let's put him down on life. There you saw the equalization happened. Now we're going to come back here on Marauder. We're going to drain turn meter and just assist. And we got to kill. Okay. Okay. You guys are doing your thing. We can get back to Marauder again. That's what we need. Stop hitting me with lightning. Okay, this better kill Malak. If it doesn't kill Malak, we lose. Okay, okay, we're still in it. We're still in it. We're still in it, boys! Woo-hoo. Troopers, God tier. God tier troopers. Yeah. Let's go. It's over. Yeah, you guys are excited too. I love seeing that. Whew. Nice work. Battle is over. Trooper power. Too good. I want to see the CLS team. All right, what do we got on the CLS team? So let me get this right. He's got 46% potency. That's pretty good. He can take away turn meter, right? Turn meter removal. Han. When he shoots first, takes a bonus turn, ignores taunt, stun the target. Oh, can't be resisted, huh? Can't be resisted. So if I bring Nest in, that first turn, shoots me in the face, there's nothing I can do about the stun. I'll cycle up a bunch of bonus protection real quick. I don't know. Nest feels shaky against that. Brr. Shaky. Marsik says, my little girl came and took my phone and said, I want to watch, and you got all happy, and she said, I like that guy. Yeah, too many stuns on the CLS team. Well, I can avoid the stuns. I mean, I have tons of tenacity on my Nest. Get the Vader out of the way. Alright, let's get Vader out of the way. These Geos, not so good. That, Wat Tambor. Don't need anybody else. Put Tarkin in there sometimes, but I think these Geos are weak enough that this is going to do it. Can you nest the Geos? I do not believe that I can nest the Geos. Nabokov, she's 6 stars in Gear 11. And if I had Kira, I might try it. If Nest was Gear 12 and I had Kira, I would do it. Nest Wat Geos? Nest Wat. It depends on the spy. If the spy is good enough, he can one-shot Nest. A very limited spy is already good enough to execute Nest. Where is he? Ew. What's up? 216 critical damage. And 3,000 offense. Critical damage here. Ooh, I ain't gonna risk that. 17,000 galactic power. With good mods. This guy has good mods. I can't risk it. I'll get my girl going. I'll get her up. We'll get her to relic levels, and then she'll be tearing stuff up. All right. We'll get this. We'll get this done and out of the way. And if the back wall is something that's just too tough, then we'll take the Jedi against that Luke team. We'll get to ships. And if we don't get the back wall, then we just don't get it. He ain't going to beat ships. So as far as I'm concerned, he's going to get a 3-zone clear. I think we got this already. Do that. We'll do this. We'll do this on the brute. Call the spy. The threats are gone. All of the threats are gone. Zappy. I put tank tech onto the sea. Except it's not sea. Guys, I've been playing Watt with my Sith Eternal Emperor for so long. I just automatically threw tank tech. Oh boy. There you go. There you go. That's a classic good example setting right there for you. Recover on Palp. It's automatic. 100%. Yeah, exactly, Nabokov. I just autopilot it. You could have used the ignore defense on Vader. Yes, I could have. Oh. Guys, look. Looky. Get in there. Get him. Oh, yeah. That's a nestable offense to put Phoenix on defense. We're going to take out the chopper. Just put it on chopper. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Please use Nest on those Phoenix. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, for anybody who's not familiar with it, they should be. I mean, everybody should have Phoenix, but Chopper has the skill that allows all Phoenix to share the skill and do protection recovery. So, I usually like to kill Chopper first, but it's looking like we're going to have to take care of Harrison Dula here. We got the buff immunity onto her. Ooh. Look at that big hit. That Ezra, though, huh? How about Ezra? Are we going to be able to kill him through the chopper stuff? Ooh, he looked angry. Did you see that? Getting all flippy on us. All right, clear that off. Get Ezra. All right, he was the only one who felt like a threat to me on this team, so I think we're good now. Although, Kanan keeps getting the debuff on me. He must have some potency. All right. Ezra getting close to hit. Watch Ezra do 3 million damage. Feel sorry for those who relic the Phoenix. Well, like we talked about, if they make Thrawn into a galactic legend, probably see a lot of people with relic Phoenix. I think it's going to be a thing. Do it now. Get ahead of the curve. That's bad advice. Don't do it now. Don't relic the Phoenix. They'll probably need to be like relic 9, right when relic 10's becoming a thing. I would rather relic Rose Tico than the Phoenix. It's like that. That's how it is. 232. Oh, Nest only took half the time. She was allotted 5 minutes. She took half the time that she was allotted. All right, 70,000 galactic power. So this isn't just a weak team. I've only got 70,000 worth of rebels, but I've got Mon Mothma team behind it to clean it up. I've got Tarkin up here that can kill somebody solo if he needs to. So we're gonna get in there with the rebel Jedi. See what we can do here. We still have quite a few more viewers than we do likes. I would love to see the like number to equal the viewer number. That would be pretty sweet. Call to action. Let's do taunt. Let's give Yoda another turn. Get him over there. Get that Chewbacca out of the way. Let's give everybody these buffs because it'd be cool. Let's take Foresight off of everyone. Smash this little robot. So he puts us on fire in return. We've got tenacity up, but they've got tenacity down on us. Inconvenient situation. All right. Wow. What just happened there? I did nothing. The goggles do nothing. Let's see. Stun old Ben. He's probably thinking about taunting, so we'll do that. We'll get turn meter. We'll send Yoda over here again. We'll smash old Ben. Alright, keep smashing old Ben. Plo hits like a dry noodle, not even a wet noodle. I guess a dry noodle would technically hit harder than a wet noodle. Okay, fine. Wet noodle it is for Plo. 60 banners. Alright. Okay. Relic 9 Phoenix. This is going to be rough. Hey, Loquitur, do you think Relic 9 will be a new material or a higher quality of Relic 8 material? I think Relic 9 will be a new material. I think they'll just keep escalating it. I do. Because Relic 7 requires in-biddle cards, and they already changed it with Relic 8 to require 2 new materials. So, yeah, I think they'll make Relic 9 even more expensive. It's crazy. Super salty. 209,000 galactic power worth of ships. Yeah. 4-star bomber. How many hit points does this thing have? That's actually not bad. 130,000 combined health. Not horrible. So this has got 104. Yeah, pretty easy to beat, but not easy enough that I'm comfortable just throwing it away. Let's just do 3. Leave all the reinforcement slots empty. And see if I can actually kill all 3 ships in the opening volley. And keep all of my health and protection. Smash old Ben, I don't know about that. 100 R8 materials per Relic 9. No, I think, but they probably will require like 20 Relic 8 materials and 20 of those not arrow magnifiers, but the one below it, which are ridiculous on the conversion rate. Hey, Loquitur, I got stuck in a Darth Revan in Grand Arena today. What's the most consistent counter to a Darth Revan team? Boy, I've had problems with Darth Revan teams for the longest time. Padme should be a viable counter that you can use reliably, but it's never been reliably for me because I always struggle against Malak. Right now, on my main account, Galactic Legend is obviously a good counter, and the Troopers. On my main account, I'm using Troopers with the Dark Trooper, and I am reliably countering Darth Revans. GG is good against Darth Revan, right? I don't know. I don't ever fight Grievous against Revan. That could be a thing. Could be. Could be. Alright, in we go. Zeta mats for R9. Yeah, interesting. Put Zeta materials in there. Need like 100 Zeta materials to power up your Relic 9. It makes me shiver just thinking about some of the crazy stuff. Let's target the TIE Bomber because that'll be the most annoying if it gets off the chain. Let's target Darth Maul and just try to kill him. Oh, he didn't die. Well, there we go. We're going to end up getting banners stolen. Blah. Alright, fine. Steal some banners from me. See if I care. Boop. Stole 2 from us, right? 68 banners. That's pretty efficient for fleets, I think. 1395. We got a couple good team kills, a underdog here, a solo back here. And he's got some pretty good stuff that he needs to work through on defense. And I don't think he can kill ships. I think I got this one in the bag, boys. In the bag, put it in the bag. Bag it up and call it a win. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. What are we going to do here? 37 to 15. 23 and 15. 38. We can do this. Let's do it like this. Let's start this countdown timer. Get the doomsday clock going again. Is that too long? That seems like a long time. Let's cut that by 5 minutes and try again. 37 minutes to the ALEURA GAC. There you go. Doomsday clock is running. 37 minutes to do some account reviews. Account analysis incoming. I need some kind of special effect. Some kind of like little spaceship sounding thing where we can get that going. Well, I think this is not the latest. Oh man, happened to me again. Alright, I'm going to open it up again because Nabokov said that he marked some things off today. So let me go find the current best available review list. Alright, and we're just going to pick the top name off the list. And take a look at the account. That's what we're going to do. This name looks familiar. Have we done anything for RageBagel? I feel like I've looked at his stuff before. Maybe not as an account review, maybe just looked at it. What do you think, Nabokov? Have we done anything for RageBagel? Great video on the new changes being made, DL. DL needs space horns. There was a question somewhere in here that I thought I saw and kind of brushed over it. Somebody was asking me if the changes were going to affect what I was farming. Something like that. I lost it. I think I remember seeing a question like that. Or maybe it was in Discord. So, will the proposed changes change what I'm farming? No. Absolutely not. What I'm doing on my Loquitur account, I'm going to keep doing. What I'm doing on my main account, I'm going to keep doing. Zero changes from the road ahead. Well, that's not true. I guess that's not entirely true because I am considering that I might just take a break from getting Rey. I built Cat. I built the Mandalorian because I thought that was going to work with Cat. So I built that stuff. Delayed Rey by a little bit. And now I think I might build the requirements for that Executor capital ship. If it shows up anytime soon in the journey guide, I want to get it. So I will probably detour for the Executor. I guess what I was saying is as far as the changes go for Vader, other characters, stuff like that, changing the path that I had thought about, no. But in terms of getting the Executor, then yes. All right. Nabokov says, unsure. Unsure. All right, well, we're going to take a look at it. If it's a repeat or already been worked on, then all it's going to be is information for the channel, and other people can learn something from it. Galactic Power 518. 738 in the characters, 518 in ships. Number 51 in fleet. Uh-oh. This is not the way. This is not the way. Let's see. Is this a hyperdrive account? I think it is. I feel like it's a hyperdrive account. Let's check for some level 80 characters in here. Okay, yeah. Level 80 characters somewhere in here, so it's a hyperdrive account. Cool, fair enough. If you buy the hyperdrive account, you still need to build your Geos. Farm your Geos, boys. Farm your Geo ships. The Geo ships are all shop characters, so get your Geo ships out of the shop. Build yourself a fleet out of those. Best early game fleet you can build. Holds its own very late into the game. Works with malevolence. Works on its own. First bit of advice for this account, straight off of this page. Geo Fleet. Please. It's fine. You're probably going for this Galactic Republic stuff into Negotiator. Don't change that. Still build these ships. Still go with your Negotiator. That's what I did on Loquitur account. That works out just fine. But do build up that Geo Fleet. You need a second fleet for Grand Arena. There's nothing better or easier to do than having this fancy fleet over here as your good fleet. And then just having some Geos behind it as your second fleet. Put that in defense and it's already good enough to beat a lot of people. Characters. We got Vader, we got Bosk, Bounty Hunters, we got stuff. We got stuff. Alright. Trying to piece together gear and ships using Bounty Hunter fleet under the Chimera. Okay. I'd like to get CLS Han, Chewie, Padme. Okay. So, for this account, what I would say, if you're looking for direction in general, you got the Bounty Hunters, you got a lot of Bounty Hunter ships going. Commit to that. Finish those out. Start working toward your SLKR farm as a long-term goal. Not necessarily as a short-term goal, as a long-term goal. Got Jolie Bindo in the account. Palpatine. Stuff. Geospy. I don't see the Sunfac. Where's Sunfac? Oh, okay, he's in there. I just missed him. Alright, if you were to hand me this account today, what I would do with this account is exactly the Gladiator path. You know, I'd go in here, I'd build both Revans. While I was building Revans, I would finish out these ships and build SLKR. That gives you something to do for the next year and a half. Jedi Knight, Revan, Darth, Revan, Malak, SLKR. That's what I would do with this account. That's what I would do with a lot of accounts. But you've already got Geos. You can just finish up those Geos a little bit, polish them up. That's good. You can relic this Vader. That's good. Is there a Padme team? I see the Knight Anakin. Just sort by Galactic Republic to see if he's got a Padme team. Yeah, if you build up those Geos a little bit more. Oh, we got Padme at 5 stars. Build those Geos up a little bit more, you should be able to 7-star Padme. I got a video on that you can check out. Seems logical. I'd like to get CLS Han and Chewie. You can. You can do that. Or you can skip it. I wouldn't. I don't recommend CLS as an early game character. It's a good team, but I don't know. There's just a lot of other things you could do. And you get CLS, and then you got to get Chewie, and you got to get Han, and you potentially have to get C-3PO if you want the best version of that team. It's a stretch. It's a stretch for early game to get a good CLS team going. Loquitur, I think he stopped playing. Sent you a DM on Discord for the next code. Last activity was 67 days ago. He's not coming back. Oh, okay. Well, if you're a newer player and you have an account like that, that's what you can do. All right, I gotta go into Discord and look for a Nabokov message. Okay. According to Nabokov, this is the next person that needs to be reviewed. Brandon? Oh man, he's in the chat. Or at least he was. You out here, Brandon? Moss Isley Cantina Quartet. He's playing mosh music in the background. All right. Can we not do reviews on guildless accounts? All right. Yeah. Okay. So, Brandon, if you want to put in the chat what it is that you're looking for out of a review, what you want, what you don't want, what you already know, any pieces of information that you can feed me over here would be appreciated so that I can help you. He just had a message in here a few minutes ago. Maybe he left to go take a break. Ships 383, character 761, million galactic power, 68 in fleets. Interesting, interesting. Geo ships, we like that. Ahsoka Tano, Houndstooth, Consular. Some other stuff getting started over here. Got a silencer. Up and running. Executrix, of course. A little bit of effort into the endurance at home one. Did we put skills on them? No skills there. Couple skills there, but not much. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. All right. So, just a question. Yeah, not to be rude, but why aren't we higher in fleet? It seems like we could be doing well in fleet. Don't have the Vulture droid or Anakin's ship. So I think the number one thing for fleet here, Vulture droid, Anakin's ship, they're the two best ships to get buff immunity onto the Houndstooth. So one or the other of those ships. I think the Vulture droid, because it's pilotless, is easier fit, helps you go into the Malevolence. So I would probably work on the Malevolence as your first capital ship out of the Yet currency. Work on that Hyena bomber and that Vulture droid. Probably help your placement. Thinking. Building up Tarkin a little more will help too, getting your capital ship faster. Because if you can go first and do this skill and get a lucky ability block on somebody, that can really help you get a leg up on the battle. So I would say maybe a little more effort on Tarkin. But then for sure, for reinforcements, you need to either do Anakin's ship or the Vulture droid. All right, my fleet just doesn't do very well. Yeah, well, maybe we could talk sometime, because I feel like that fleet doesn't look awful. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Unless you've slow played the game and been around for quite some time, and your shard is from, August of last year or something like that, and everybody else is just way past you. That could happen too. But if you're in a, let's say, from the size of your account, December, January kind of a fleet shard, You still should be able to get up there with Geos pretty good. I would think. You could also relic Bosk or Spy, which would help, says Nabokov. Yeah, that would help. It would help. But I think maybe there's some gameplay that we could talk about to help you do better in fleets. Started around November. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yep. Okay, we'll take a look at characters. We got Vader, we got Stark, we're building troopers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Imperial troopers. Alright, so we're building Piet Veer Stark, Range Trooper, Snow Trooper. Alright, Snow Trooper. I like Snow Trooper. Just understand what you're getting with Snow Trooper. He's not part of the best squad right now. I love him. I don't have any regrets at all. But, you know, maybe think about taking him to Gear 12 and stopping. Maybe not relic him. Or maybe relic 0 him if you want to commit to a relic. But you want to build up Moff Gideon. You definitely want to get Moff Gideon into your trooper team. He's going to do a lot of cool stuff for you. So this is a good trooper team. It's good. You're going to do a lot of work with this team. But build Gideon is your 6th. You can divide it up into 2 teams for 3v3. And you can pick between Range, Snow, and Gideon and mix and match the best 3 for whatever you're doing in the game. Good, though. I love seeing troopers. Got Zetas on Stark, Veers, and Piet already. Lovely. It's a lovely thing. TIE Bomber helped me out immensely. It leads to C, which this looks like this account's going for. I found that I didn't need to gear up Snow that much. Okay. TIE Bomber's a great ship. Yeah, so I think that's some opportunities, you know. Get your Geos. I don't know if your Geos are Watt ready. Is this you can do Gear 11 in some pieces and be ready for Wat Tambor. That's the way I've got them on my Loquitur account. You know, it's fine. Yeah, we got some gear pieces on these guys. So these guys are close to being Watt ready. So yeah, like the only difference between my fleet and your fleet is my Spy. But, and my Tarkin's better. I don't know. We need to do some gameplay help. So come into the channel sometime. One of the mods will help you. I'll help you. But, you know, if you could stream a little bit of gameplay with your fleet, I think maybe there's some things we could learn. Help you out. All right, let's look at bounty hunters. All right. Good bounty hunter team here. IG-88 Cad Bane. These are the ships that you need for Millennium Falcon and such. Right, Boba Fett, Bosk, IG, and Cad Bane. Yeah, those are the 4. Jango Fett. That's cool. Vader. Palpatine. Let's check out some mods. See how we're doing. 28 speed. Yo, first mod we click on. Definitely a Loquitur approved mod right there. Look at this. Look at this thing. Stacks, a crit chance, defense, protection, all percent stats, 28 speed. I want that. All right. Let me. Come on. Unequip that. Drop it into my account. Drag and drop. Take. Put. Dang it. All right, fine. You can keep it. 24 speed here. Offense. Protection. But another rock solid mod. Look at these mods, boys. Yo! 3 in a row. Tenacity over here. All right. This wants to be potency. I get it. You're ramping him up for speed, but that really wants to be potency. Offense main stat. I like offense main stat on the triangle. Once the changes hit, it's probably going to be better to have crit damage on here. because of all of his increased crit chance. We got offense on this mod. A couple flat stats, but good speed. And then here we got a speed mod with decent stats. Man, this Vader's stacked. Stacked Vader. He's got mixed mods. Does he even have a mod set? I don't think he has a mod set, right? Yeah, I would probably focus on a potency cross in crit damage and get this arrow as a speed arrow in crit damage so that you at least get the crit damage set on him and the other two don't matter. But yeah, you need to get at least one set bonus on him, I think. But monster mods, man. That's awesome. Alright, let's check out the speed here. 268. That's pretty good on Stark. 20 speed there. 13 speed. 10. Good mods, man. These are some rock solid mods for a 1 million account. Woo! Yeah. Jealous, boys. Alright, here again we've got mixed match mods without a very good set. You really want to get a speed set and a tenacity set on this guy. So we need to keep working on mods to the point where we can get a speed set and tenacity. So, yeah, that's the case. And again, it's a 1 million account, so I mean you got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Health on Padme, 162. Okay. Padme's modded in the right way. She's up and coming. Got the unwavering courage on her. So I assume Padme's the next team he's building. Looking good. Looking good. I like it. Alright, so what's the question? Just modded him for pure speed. Yeah, I would definitely get... For where you're at right now, the easiest way to finish that out is to get a cross and a arrow from the crit damage set. And you'll lose maybe a little bit of speed, but it's worth it to get that set bonus. It really is. Alright. Offense set would be my vote. Crit damage triangle and potency cross with a potency subset. Yeah, and the bulk off. That's the way to mod Vader, but when you're at 1 million galactic power and you only have a very limited amount of mods in your account, you do the best you can with what you got. We all know that. So, yeah, I mean, that's the situation you're in. But mod set, the set bonuses are a big deal. So I understand what you're doing, just trying to optimize the speed. But if you can get almost the same speed with a better mod set and get the mod set bonus, it's a big deal. Worth it to do that. It just really depends on what you're fighting. Yeah. Veers is my next relic, and then I'm probably getting Anakin. Okay. So are you going into the Sith Eternal Emperor? Because I honestly, if you're going to build C, you're basically doing a lot of the same things that I did in my path. I'm building C, but I stopped off for a Padme team. I stopped off to build a little bounty hunter team. I really think it's good to get those kinds of teams into your account, stabilize things, and then go for a Galactic Legend. So I think that's good. You know, relic. You said you were going to relic Piet. Let me go read again. Veers. Okay. So you relic Veers, build Anakin to relic for your Padme team. That's all part of the C requirements. Yeah, so that seems really good to me. So I think your character path is good. Your mods are great. You're doing a good job with mods. Just need to beef up your ships a little bit and get you some fleet placement. That's about it. Piet is halfway there. Oh, Piet's not at full stars yet? Oh, yeah, okay. He's at 6 stars and he's halfway to 7. Nice. Nice, getting there. Well, what other questions can I answer for you? Because, yeah, the account definitely looks under control. I feel like you must be crushing people in Grand Arena. You've got a couple really strong teams. You've got Geos, you've got Padme, you've got Jedi, you've got lots of filler that's at a decent level. Definitely feel like it's good stuff. Check Piet's speed. All right. Here we go. Speed set. Here's the big reveal. Boop. 274. That's nice. So he's 274, and his mods aren't 6 dot yet. He'll get 20 more speed when he goes to Relic. When he 6 dots all these mods, he'll get 7 more speed. And then you get 2 more speed from the set bonus. So 29 is 83, 303. He'll be something like 303, 305. Once we slice up a couple of these mods and hit speed, he'll be 315 or so. No. Not only did you make me happy, you made Nabokov happy. We see this Piet. He's got awesome mods. He's styling. Nice. Constantine, greetings, Inquisitor. Well, greetings, Constantine. Glad you could join us. Countdown timers at 12 minutes left to Grand Arena. If you guys have questions, things you want answered, we could do that. I could talk a little bit about my crazy cat theory before we go into the Grand Arena. Deploying the lightsaber for those mods. Nice. KoiBrandon says, I'm glad to make you guys happy. I copied your account after all. Big question. The big question is, are you having fun? You have those troopers in your account. You have Jedi Geos. I mean, it seems to me like you must be having fun. So if you're having fun with it, then I'm glad to have set an example that helps you. Uh-oh. Energy got to full. We do not want the energy to be at full ever. Don't ever let your energy max out. We're still farming this BTLB on my main account. Ships are so slow. Look at this. 9 out of 100. Still slogging away at that guy. I like it now that they put Wrecker on that node, because I'm kind of like I'm getting a free Wrecker as I go along. So that doesn't stink. Kind of like that. Topic of interest. Prep for the new Conquest. What single characters make a huge difference for Conquest in your view? High base speed, hard nodes, etc. Yeah, we could talk about that. BTLB has actually been pretty fast for me. Man, maybe, you know, everything's statistics, right? You get bad statistics, it feels bad. You get good statistics, it feels fast. Just feels like I started farming the BTLB at the same time as what was the other pilot? The Hyena Bomber. I started Hyena Bomber and BTLB at exactly the same time. And I finished this Hyena Bomber so far ahead of that BTLB. This thing's done. 7 stars, maxed out, done for weeks now. And I just now cleared 6 stars on the BTLB. So that's the difference in statistics for me. I got the Hyena Bomber with good statistics, and this is just dragging. Jolie feels like the slowest farm I've ever done. Prediction on Vader requirements. Okay, well, we can burn up some time with that. So Conquest. When I first went into Conquest, every time I played my Padme team, it seemed like I was just getting rolled. Now, after playing many Conquests, Padme is the team, at least on the Loquitur account. The troopers are far better than the Padme team. But the way Conquest is set up, my characters, I mean, you saw my troopers, right? You saw the character. I think for where I'm at in the game, this Piet speed is high. 334, 350, acting 354 speed on the trooper team. Seems good. But man, by the time you get to end of phase 3, you're just done going first. Like every team you face has more than 360 speed. So you're just done going first. So what I do then is I stock up on the discs. I always make sure that I get at least one of the just generic basic discs that say increase your health and protection. And if I can pick up 2 of those, like last Conquest I had a green one and a blue one, I'll play 2 of them to just increase my base hit points and my base protection. You bring in your Padme team. And yeah, I mean, once you get her health and protection up across her whole team, she takes those first hits that the opponent deals out, and you're playing Conquest. And I went all the way through to the end. I mean, I beat SLKR with Padme. So I don't know what's going to happen with the upcoming changes, but it doesn't change that Padme team any. None of the characters there are changed. And I mean, literally, I'm doing normal Conquest, Padme team, 1 relic, and this, I got all the way to the end disc on normal. So I'll do it again. I feel like they'll put in new discs and they'll change things around. And I read through some of the discs. They're interesting. But I think as long as I can get some health and protection on these guys or get some basic stat bonuses, we're off to the races for completing another Conquest. That's what I think. Predictions on Lord Vader. Well, originally when when people were talking about Lord Vader, I said there'd definitely be a Tusken. There's got to be a Tusken in there. Because A, it was influential in Darth Vader's conversion to the dark side. B, Tuskens are so bad in the game that nobody's reliced this character. So it's free money for CG. And sure enough, we got a Tusken in the requirements already, I think. Wouldn't be surprised if there was another Tusken somewhere in the requirements, just to make it that much more miserable. I think C-3PO has to be somewhere in there, right? Because he built him. Don't you think that C-3PO would kind of be like a requirement of some kind? I feel like that's the case. I don't understand Bad Batch. Like, his interaction with the Bad Batch was fairly limited, I felt like. I don't feel like the Bad Batch were influential in his transition to the dark side as Lord Vader. So they're just selling shards and trying to get those characters, getting people to wail on those new characters, which is frustrating. But, okay, there it is. So who else? The thing is, when you talk about Anakin at the moment that he's getting converted to Darth Vader, the story is about him. So there is just an awful lot of these characters that in some way, shape, or form could be related to Anakin. There's got to be an Ahsoka in there, right? Did they already... what are the requirements that they already put out? Let me take a look at this. He's in the journey guide here, right? Okay. Prereqs, we've got Hunter, Tech, and Rekka, and Padme, and a bunch of upcoming challenges, and then what? Huh? We already know Gas is in there, right? I think there's got to be some kind of Ahsoka. I feel like there should be Asajj Ventress, right? Darth Maul. I know he's a crossover with an existing galactic legend, but Maybe Darth Maul. Maybe Mace Windu, you know, some Jedi like that. Yoda could be in there. What's other characters that we don't want to relic? Because you know that they're going to have 2 or 3 complete garbanzo characters in there that we have to deal with. I think Newt will be in there. Yeah, Newt would be a good one, right? Because they had to, that's how he met Padme, going to take down the blockade from Newt. That seems reasonable. Who else do we have? Visas Mar. She hasn't been in anything yet, and she's complete garbage, so maybe they like that as a character. That would be a horrible thing to have to relic. Let's see. Palpatine's got to be in there. Maybe Sidious. You know what would be sick? You know what would be sick? It would be bad, but if they made Sith Eternal Emperor a requirement, make a Galactic Legend a requirement for another Galactic Legend. But I guess technically the Sith Eternal wouldn't have influenced Vader at that point. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not good at outguessing this stuff. I would say there's going to be a couple Jedi, some kind of Ahsoka for sure. Asajj Ventress seems good. Newt seems solid. Those all seem like characters that would be relevant. Let's see what chat's saying. Zam Wassell. Trust me, I'm in my happy place. It'll be Zam Wassell. So let's see. Zam Wassell tried to assassinate Padme and they chased her through the city. And yeah, maybe Zam. That could be just a random character that they would put in as part of the journey. That led them out to the clone stuff. That's a good guess. I like the Zam Wassell's guess. Ewok Scout. Fulcrum. I don't think Ahsoka at the point where she's Fulcrum was influential though, right? Because Ahsoka left before he became Vader, and then he didn't see Fulcrum in that vision or whatever until after he was Vader. Nabokov points out that Ahsoka is good. Fulcrum is good. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to relic a good character. Jedi Consular. Anakin made Fulcrum. Okay. So I see what you're saying. So it's the other way around. It's Fulcrum at the end of the journey. That could be cool. Indeed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Timer expired. Time to do Galactic Legend on the main account. Here we go. Stop. Figuring out this timer, guys. Figuring out this timer. She wasn't, but she's the only Ahsoka people don't relic. Yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, right. So Fulcrum is good, but people typically don't relic her, so make her part of the requirements and make people relic her. That's a money grab. It wouldn't be bad, though. I wouldn't be mad about having to relic. Lobot. Lobot. That's funny. All right. Time to get crushed. Woohoo, says Ray T. Ray T. Is that my opponent? All right. Claim this. What else we got? Clear 20 territories. First attempt. Fleet battles. Got to get busy with that tomorrow. We still got this one with the, defeat somebody with the kitchen sink. We got to find a really weak team to do that against because my Beskar is Relic 5, my Queel is Relic, Grief is Relic, all this other stuff is garbage, so I mean, if he has a Gear 12 team in there somewhere, I think we're fine. We'll figure out something to beat that with. You guys can help remind me. Tell me that I have to do that. Look at this. We're number 275. For anybody who doesn't realize this, every now and then you'll come in here and you'll have a real high ranking and you'll think to yourself, man, I'm doing good. Just understand that the leaderboards change, and now that everybody's in Kyber, and that's all filled up with people that are way ahead of me. See, there's like hundreds of people over here. So as soon as I get Kyber, I'll be like 580 again or something like that. So no need to get too proud of that score. Will Born, my defense held. Look at this, boys. SLKR standing strong. Oh yeah, one battle against the Rey team, one battle against the CLS team, so he beat those no problem. 1-1-1-1 on all this stuff. Now remember, this is the guy that saved everything for offense. I'm going to get real serious, and I'm going to look into the camera, and I'm going to talk to you guys. This is what I'm talking about with saving all your stuff for offense and not putting stuff on defense. Once you have a team like this that you don't beat, this guy could have 17 good offensive teams left, but he doesn't have anything that beats this, and he's just done. So out of all the offensive teams that he has left over, those all could have been on defense. I've never seen a score this high. I've never made a score over 2,500. Of course, I've only been in this division for a little while with 9 teams, but I'm just saying that's like the highest score I've ever gotten. And he had tons of offense left over. I'm sure of it. But he just got stopped. So you don't want to find yourself in a situation where you've put down so little defense. You get stopped on offense, and you're just done. All right. Here we're against a telephone in some kind of French guild, La Flamme d'Endor, the Flames of Endor. Right? I guess that's what that is, the Flames of Endor. And that is a New Hope. Okay. What just happened? What am I doing? Why? I got screens popping up for no reason. Yikes. I've seen too many streams. L3 with Rebels. Yeah. So what I'm doing with... I don't have the whole Luke team because I'm using Chupio with a different team. And I don't have C3PO at all. So with the Luke team, I'm putting in Queel to boost up Scoundrels, which is, you know, Han and Chewie. And then I put in L3, and he affects light side droids and Scoundrels, so he gives L3 all kinds of bonuses. And it just maybe makes it a little harder for them to get to Chewbacca right away. So it's a lame version of the CLS team. Remember, my CLS has no Zetas. It's kind of a weak sauce team. It's just there to kind of gut check people. They look at it and they go, "Uh-oh, CLS." Then it's terrible. I'll have to put some effort into him someday. Your French pronunciation isn't bad at all. Thanks. All right, 5.8 million galactic power. He's up above us by about 400,000. About the same on ships. He's got us on characters. Number 23 in fleet with a Malevolence. Typical stuff you'd see over here in fleet. It's an interesting setup, though. We've got Malevolence, Negotiator, Radis, and no other capital ship that's got a relic pilot or enough effort in it to make me think that he's really got a serious fourth fleet. So that's interesting. But he definitely has a good Radis fleet, and he's got all 5 of the pilotless ships all built out. He's got Geos, a bunch of relic ships here in the middle with Galactic Republic. Rey's ship here, he's got all kinds of resistance, of course, because he has Rey. Here he is with his 6-star Razor Crest, just like me, and is a Beskar Mando. That's pretty cool. I still hope to face a couple of these on defense, because I really want to see how they play. But I think he's a 3-fleet guy. You know, I see 3 fleets in there. I see enough ships to make 4 or 5 fleets, but I don't know. With the capital ships being a little lower, it feels a lot less threatening. All right, you need to Zeta the CLS. Yeah, I just don't have Zetas. I'm thinking of joining the Discord right now. My mouse is hovering over the link. Do it. So yeah, for anybody who's not in the Discord, man, I can't brag enough about our Discord. There's just so many cool people over there hanging out. People ask questions, people give answers. You know, I'll help people. There's an Ask Loquitur channel. For anybody who wants to join the Patreon group, the patrons have their own channel. And I hang out with the patrons a couple times a week and give them advice on teams and defense and try to give back to them for what they're helping give back to me to help run my channel. So that's a fun group to be part of too. The link's in the description for the videos if you want to join the Patreon stuff. We do have merch as well. Got some Darth Loquitur stuff. All right, here we got Grandmaster Luke, or Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. Check this guy out. Check him out. He's good enough to spin. We can spin him. Fast Luke. I get the feeling like Luke typically isn't this fast. I'm not a Luke expert, but seems like a pretty fast Luke. Alright. And then he's got Rey. So just looking at this, kind of the natural progression of things, I look at it and I think to myself, we can expect to see Rey on defense. We could expect Jedi Master Luke to be on offense. General Skywalker here could either be on defense with his 501st team, or he could be on offense. Padme's Relic 8, JTR, Jedi Knight Luke, bunch of stuff here. Jedi Knight Revan, CLS with Zetas, Darth Malak, Darth Revan, Relic 6. Scary stuff, guys. Mon Mothma team in there somewhere at Relic level. Beskar Mando in there. Just relics for days. Enfys Nest Relic 3. I hate to see that. Makes me sad. I love it when I have a relic nest. I hate it when my opponent has a relic nest because I'm looking at my defenses going, man, don't want to give them anything for free. Dark side GLs versus light side. It really is. His account is so light side heavy. It's crazy heavy on light side. Triumvirate characters are down here, though. We like to see those not be relicked. But yeah, he's just thick with relics. Thick. And good ones and solid. So I've been bemoaning the fact that I've been putting not enough defense down to challenge my opponents. So we've been putting increasingly more defenses. And we did it with this Grand Arena as well. So we did 3 teams here. We did just a Grievous team to try to steal some banners. Kind of not a great team. Here we put that Rey, the Jedi train. I'm just going to call her Lucifer. Light side, unaligned force user Rey. Lucifer. So we put Lucifer over here. We've got Slacker here. Just a team to fill in the middle here. Now, we expect him to bring his Jedi Master Luke on offense. But if he's going to beat this team with Jedi Master Luke, he's got to bring Jedi with him to do that. I'm just hoping that he'll burn at least 1 or 2 of his good Jedi. Maybe Jedi Knight Luke has to come in here to help out too. But if I can pull his Jedi Master Luke and his Jedi Knight Luke and get them, they're going to beat this team. I'm going to lose. Don't care. That's going to prevent him from doing 1 team with Jedi Master Luke, 1 team with Jedi Knight Luke, 1 team with his other Jedi, So basically what I'm trying to do is cost him 3 easy battles by putting in 1 really hard battle. And then what I put in over here, the Geos you've seen me put on defense before, the Sith team you've seen me put on defense before. We're just trying to steal some banners, use some teams. This is the new tech, boys. The Padme CAT on defense. And what I did that's a little bit different, I modded my Anakin like a tank. And this is the, CAT defense theory that I wanted to talk about a little bit during this stream. So the idea behind this, and I really went all in. You see defense stat there, health stat here, 3 health set of mods. Tank. We turned Anakin into a tank, and we put defensive stats, the defense stat itself, on him. Now the idea behind this, if normally you put Anakin on offense and he has like, let's say 9,000 damage here. That's good. That's solid, right? We like that. So I knocked him way back on his damage. But if we go look at Cat, she's contributing half of her attack power to him. So she has 7,700. I have her real fast right now. So she's giving him another, 37,000, something like that, 38,000. 3,800 attack power. So if she gives that over to Anakin, then he's actually got more offense than he ever had in the Padme team, while having this pool of hit points that's also going to be multiplied by Padme's skill and give a ton of extra health. And then Cat is going to have her health multiplied and give him a bunch of health. So the way I calculate it, we're up around 250,000 combined health and protection on Anakin. And he still has more offense than he ever had in the Padme team. If you go for Cat first, Anakin's going to go crazy on you. If you go for Anakin first, you're going to find him to be a beast. I'm just hoping that somebody comes in here and they use like a Jedi Knight Luke or something like that, and they go over to thump Anakin and they're like, they expect him to lose all of his protection in one hit. And it's just like, bam, and nothing happens. And they're like, oh, yikes. Tankakin. Joey calls it Tankakin. Cat contributes 50% of her offense bonus, not 50% of her offense. Okay, let me take a look here. Ahsoka has 50% offense and crit damage. She also shares these bonuses with her light side allies. That's not how that reads, my friend. She has 50% offense. So whatever offense right now that she has, she's going to gain half of that. She gains 50% offense. Yes? So you're saying that's not damage, that offense, when you call it offense, is only the bonus damage that comes on top of the base damage? That's what you're telling me? It's not the actual damage, it's just the bonus damage on top of it? If that's the case, then I'll have to mod her much more for offense. But okay. Hey, Tim Kirkfleet dropped in to hit the lightsaber. Thanks, Tim. See you, man. Tiresias is here. Hey. I'm saying that she doesn't share her offense. She gives permanent offense up to everyone. Doesn't share her offense. How does she not share her offense? I do not understand that. Because this isn't offense up. This isn't offense up. This is 50% offense. And then it says she has health and defense. And she shares all of these bonuses. So whatever bonuses she gets right here is what she gives to everybody else. It's permanent offense up to everyone. Okay. Yeah, fine. So, okay, what you're saying is she doesn't share the 50% bonus from her stat. She looks at Anakin's stat and gives him 50% of his stat. Okay, I think I finally figured out what you are telling me. So you're saying it doesn't transfer Cat stat. Anakin just looks at himself and he says 7,600, and then he adds on 3,800 to himself. So it's 3,800 from his stats. It's not anything from her stats. Okay. I think that, yeah, okay, Joey says, yes, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I got you. So you're saying it's the percentages. Fair enough. That's fair enough. But okay, it still works. It still comes out to the same kind of number where he goes from 9,000 damage when he's fully offensive modded to being a full tank build with, 10,500 offense. So, yeah, it's a funny little thing I'm going to try. 250,000 hit point Anakin, Galactic Legend. Oh my goodness. If she shares those bonuses, then it's not from his stats. It's 50% of his health, which will already be multiplied. That's monstrous. Okay, so anyway, that's the theory. We're going to make Tank Anakin. We're going to make him super huge. And try to make this a defense where you have to pretty much bring in a Galactic Legend team to deal with it. That's what we're hoping. So if he has to beat Kylo and also that Padme team, maybe that's a challenge for him. Maybe he can come right in there and carve it up. I think that team becomes immune to a Malak solo because if she gets to her Annihilate and can annihilate Malak, it definitely prevents them from bringing in Malak alone, I would think. I would think she would cycle up fast enough to kill Malak. I hope. Ray T says it's not how offense and damage work. 50% offense is not the same as 50% damage. If JKA is 7,500 with 100% offense already, then 50% offense bonus only gives 1,875 bonus. Okay. I guess I'll have to study more how offense works. So you're saying you get a 20% offense boost, and it's not 20%. Is that true? Because I feel like if I go into most characters that are modded for offense, and if I were to sort through here and find out how many, we got the offense, the 8.5% offense here, and we have offense here or something. Crit damage, no. So if we were to sort through all of the offensive bonuses and say, okay, it's 10% offense, and then we go down here and we look, it usually stacks up in the right way. I just got a work call. I have to figure out, guys, if I have to return this call or if this is something. Okay. That's something I can deal with here in a minute. So, all right, we'll get into this grand arena then, boys. Been talking for long enough about monster cats. Have to do a little more research on the exact numbers for that. But anyway, the point is, let Cat share her bonuses while making him a tank. We'll see how it holds up. I mean, the only thing to do is to slap it on defense, run a few grand arenas. If it gets holds or if it looks like it's making a good contribution, then we'll keep doing it. If it doesn't, then we won't. That's what it comes down to. Here we got Rey in a full team with a little cat. So there you go. Cat's already sharing her bonuses and being super annoying. However she's sharing it. Putting it on a Rey team. Yuck. Yucko. Alright. Then we've got Old Republic here. We know what to do. Ewoks. Nestable. Up front here, we got the Beskar Mando with a full team. Yikes. With Nest. I gotta admit, guys, I have zero experience fighting this team. I honestly don't even know what counters this. We got Geos. We got Grievous. What do I have against this? Does Vader work? Troopers? Do Troopers work here? Troopers work against everything but Nest. Yeah, Troopers are rough against Nest. If I brought in Troopers and subbed out one Trooper and put in Thrawn. Fracture. Dispel all buffs, remove turn meter, fractured 0, bonus attacks, turn meter. Does fracture stop Nest? Does fracture stop Nest from getting the protection up? Isolation does, right? If we could use Traya and isolate. Okay. Until the end of the encounter, isolate. It can't gain buffs or positive effects out of turn. So isolate stops Nest. Throw Traya into a trooper team? That would be weird. You need to kill IG-11 and Queel and control everything basically insanely well. It's purely to strip out banners. Can talk more on Discord about the multipliers and the cat bonuses. Okay. I pulled the formulas from the API. Interesting. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, what kills that? I feel like we need some sustain here. Some kind of sustain. I feel like Triumvirate would be very useful here because we could isolate out characters one at a time. The Triumvirate have a lot of sustainability. We could probably put isolate on IG-11 right away, stop him from taunting and being annoying, kill Cara Dune, then kill him, kill Beskar, move the isolate over here, finish the battle. Zareth uses Mando bounty hunters against that team. Okay. Fracture doesn't stop Nest from getting protection. Yeah, I don't think it works that way. It's isolate that I was thinking of. Isolate does. Yep. Best might be Troopers or EP lead with Vader Piet combo if you can mass stun. Can't do Troopers because of the Nest. they remove turn meter from her, you'll get into this loop where she never takes a turn. And you can't get through her purple, and you'll just time out. You'll time out. Or I got to leave Stark out. I mean, I guess I could just leave Stark out of the team so that that turn meter removal isn't an issue. Do it with the other bounty, or the other Imperial troopers. Yeah, 325 on the Queel. So pretty fast. I mean, I could get over that with troopers, no problem. If I bring in Moff Gideon with the bounty hunters, that'll work. I like that. I think we bring in Moff Gideon with the bounty hunters to take care of that team. I like that. I like the bounty hunters. I like the Annihilate. Moff Gideon goes first, drains all their turn meter. And then my bounty hunters are faster than his team, and we do our stuff before he gets to go. Okay. Nabokov says use basics only and she will get a turn. The problem is you get so much turn meter with the troopers that Stark goes about every 1/3 of her turn meter bar. And, you know, it takes like 3 cycles of your troopers before she takes a turn, because Stark is only removing 10%, but he gets turn meter like crazy, so he goes a lot and keeps removing 10% turn meter. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. You neuter his nest with Moff Gideon too? Yeah. Appreciate the cool-headed take on the GL discussion. Many players get emotionally triggered and forget to think efficiently. Strong early teams into GL was always the way to go. Yeah. Back to work. Nice. Appreciate the comment. Yep. All right, so what we've got to do is we got to figure out if we can beat this nest. So Sith Eternal is the character that we have to challenge this nest. And I feel like we got to bring in a pretty good squad behind him. We got to bring in pretty much the best stuff that we can bring in that's reasonably gonna work. I don't want to bring in the Triumvirate. So one way to do this is to do Sith Eternal, the Armorer, and the Triumvirate. That's a pretty good team. See, Moff Gideon fits in here too. Moff Gideon would be a good character here. But we can go in with 2 tanks. We can try to be annoying with the Imperial troop, the Empire Trooper, and the Royal Guard. Just get the armor around to put the stacks on Sith Eternal, and then hope that he can live through what they have to offer. I mean, I really got to try to get around to that cat and beat the cat. None of this stuff removes buff, so if once he gets taunt up, how do I remove taunt? How do I remove taunt to get to that cat? This doesn't remove taunt, right? Yeah. Deception doesn't help against taunt. I don't have anything to remove taunt. So if they get the taunt, I'm in trouble. I had a triple Beskar Royal Guard in my sea battle today. It made me smile. He was like Dark Trooper. Thrawn or Traya? Thrawn or Traya removes taunt. Yeah, that's a good idea. I guess we do that. And just try to get to that cat. We got to kill Cat before she can before Rey can do her ult. We do not want Cat giving bonuses when the ult is in play. So we get around the taunt, kill Cat. We may have 2 taunts to get around. But we'll fracture here. Kill Cat. I think that's the only way that we can win this battle is if we, you know, get the fracture and kill Cat. And then maybe we're lucky enough that later we can transfer that fracture to Rey. Or do we need to fracture Rey? I mean, is there a way that we can get the fracture onto Rey? Do you guys think? Where's my team? I'm crazy. Thrawn. Do you think we can fracture Rey? Rey resistance Cat, it shouldn't matter. You mark taunt Cat and get to ult should be fine. Oh, she won't. Oh no, online forced user gives her the trigger. You need Traya and Thrawn. Trade turn meter with Traya. Okay, what triggers the taunt on Holdo? I just don't know these kits well enough, guys. When another resistance ally loses foresight, she gains taunt. Well, she doesn't have taunt. She has a ton of speed. There's no Jedi training Rey in here. So where do they get foresight from? There's not an easy way for them to get foresight, right? There's all kinds of ways for them to get exposes. Counter chance, defense, tenacity, strength of will, inspired, swap turn meter, stuff. So her taunt's really not going to trigger, right? I don't see foresight anywhere in here. And I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, so if there's no foresight, there's no taunt. I should be able to fracture the Rey, kill the Cat. I'll link these two guys to cut down the damage. That should be winning, right? And Volkov says it's C, you don't need to worry about it. You mark Cat, get to the ult, and then you survive Rey with your C, Watt, Beskar, and it's normally... The problem is, just like he said, it's sharing percent stats. So Rey doesn't need to have a lot of offense to be an offense Rey now. So any Rey with Cat in the team is an instant kill threat. And again, we're arguing about how Cat stats work, but all that said, if we fracture Rey, fracture still works for now. It'll buy us a little bit of time. I think this is it. I think this is what we're going with. Will you get to the ult fast enough? No, I will not. I will not get to the ult fast enough against a Rey team. No way, no chance. If all the times I've fought Rey, it takes like a week for me to get to the ult. All right, so we'll link up these two boys, start stealing protection, reduce their damage, no crits from them. We'll get on in here, fracture this Rey right away. Okay, we'll target Cat and just try to burst her down. Okay, completely ineffective. Armorer. Run in. Reduce our armor. Just need to get around to the... come on, and there's the taunt. She got the taunt. She did get it. And Rey is at ult. But we're sharing among 5 people, so it's whatevs. put that on Thrawn, see if we can recover a little bit of his protection. Let's do this to see if we can recover a little bit of their protection. Stuck behind this taunt for days. Stab. I gotta leave the link where it's at. Go, go, go. Just go. Just go. Let Rey do her thing. Just go. Just go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Gonna run out of time in this stupid battle. I don't want a timeout now at this point. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got the ult. We got it. We got our own ult. We are the deceiver. Flap. Fine. Done. Don't care. Do that all you want. Kill that. Zappy zappy. Get rid of those guys. Link Holdo. With Cat. Alright, go, go, go. Kill this cat. Alright, Cat's stuck in her animation. Alt again. Yuck. Alright, we can just eliminate these guys. Alright, she didn't get me. She didn't get me. I think I eliminated that cat at exactly the right time. Exactly the right time. I think that was perfect timing. Alright, she's inspiring herself to death. We've got to shock her for a week here. She's going to get back into her ult again before we can kill her. Ugh. We got it on the run, though, boys. Got it on the run. Yes, you got lucky. All right, all right. The Invulnerable C with Wat Tambor and armor buffs gets through the Rey. Without Wat or the armorer is very, very, very unlikely. It's definitely the case that I would have lost that without both of those buffs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got them both. It's good. We did it. We did it, boys. All right. Worst possible banners. Yeah. What we're going to do, we're going to get best possible banners. We're going to trade worst possible banners for best possible banners. Dodges. I'm blind. I can't see. It hurts so much. Yeah, give me a lot of offense. Oh, ability blocked. That little robot is annoying. Super annoying. Giant inconvenience. Barely an inconvenience, I think, is a better description, but hey, we could pretend. Say that it's annoying. Alright, get the damage over times going. Alright. Kill that. Kill this. How do you mod your Kylo Ren to be able to solo? My mods on this guy are garbage. They are trash mods. Trash. That wasn't max. It was only 64. Or 63 instead of 64 that time. Nasty. Alright, well, we can certainly nest those murder bars. We can certainly nest those murder bears, and I don't know what else we got on the back wall, but that is a team that we can just conveniently... we don't need Kira for this, right? Nah. Where's the Elder? Oh, got Pat Blue in the way. All right. I need to return a text here real quick, guys. Some work-related stuff. Just need to throw this in here. So much faith in Nest that I don't even need to look at the screen. I hate that I have to think and do this at the same time. Sorry for the boring no talk here for a second. Work calls. Work calls. Okay. Good. Good. Oh. One more. One more thing. Okay. Sorry for that. Alright. Ewoks don't do enough damage. Did I beat them? Did I win? How many banners did I get, guys? I imagine that I got 63. Mon Mothma. Mon Mothma on the back wall. We can Treya that. Would have been nice to keep our nest, but we can Treya that. We can Vader this. We still have troopers. We can trooper these Geos, boys. We don't have an assigned squad for Geos. In theory. In theory, we could use troopers on Geos. Well, let's sort out a couple of these battles just to make sure that I don't misallocate my resources. Gideon. So what we do with this is we just come in with Gideon, we drop the turn meter. That puts us in the lead for turn meter with our bounty hunters, and we should do fine. Question, guys. What do I annihilate with Mando? First. I mean, I can annihilate everything with Mando. Is Cara Dune more of a threat than Beskar? We'll get around to Nest at the end. I don't want to eliminate Nest first. Should we just poof Beskar? Is that the way to do it? Joey says BAM. All right. Beskar it is. The first time we get a scoundrel to 60%, BAM will take a turn. Has to be BAM or you will lose. Okay then. Yikes. Alrighty. Train that. We're not going to let Queel get a chance. Go ahead and cut armor on him. Taunt up. Mass assist. Into stealth. Just do an attack. Mass assist. And Beskar goes away. like the clockwork. I feel like she loves to be stunned. Doesn't Cara Dune love to be stunned? I think so. I think Queel wants to be stunned. Queel does not want to be stunned. Nobody wants to be stunned. That damage, though, boys. Woof. I'm glad we're not fighting that damage at 100%. Glad we're fighting that damage as Moff Gideon's half damage train. Cara Dune. We don't like... Oh, everybody's got days. Yeah, I just did a mass assist and everybody has days. That's inconvenient. Alright, get taunt back up. Shoot. IG. We just got to keep working these guys. The lack of turn meter gain is disturbing. Alright, they've killed one of my guys. This is inconvenient. Alright, Cara. IG. Yikes. Alright, see what we can do here. We got days on him, so we don't actually want to drain turn meter right now. Alright, they're off the chain. They're back to full damage now. Okay. Mando down. Alright, let's just work this around to a good spot. Okay, what do we got here? Queel. Okay. Why couldn't he cleanse? Because I have no Zeta on him. I guess we gotta get the Zeta onto him. No Zeta. Yeah, that was kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. Alright. So what can clean this up? What cleans this up? I think this and Marauder. We should be able to clean it up with this, right? We got some health protection recovery. We've got buff, debuff removal. We've got stuff, right? At least they have no leader. This is going to make the Mon Mothma team much harder to beat. But I think this is the best chance that we've got to do what we need to do here. Let's increase some cooldowns. Let's throw some lightsabers at him. I'm going to do this. Isolate Queel first. So that he can't feed over health protection, turn meter, all of the stuff that he can do. And we'll just keep working on him. Keep him isolated. Steal some cooldowns again. Oh, deflected. Yoink. Good enough, though, right? Help by hatred. Gotta kill me a couple times to make it stick. Okay, he's down. Now we're cycling. Cycling our way back through. Just... yeah, whatever. Fine, get out of here. Sick of you. Let's do this. Put it on auto. No, we don't want to put it on auto. Alright, we still need to get the isolate onto Nest. And it might not do that on auto, so we just got to keep it on manual. All right, here we go. Put that on nest. Target him. Clean it up, boys. Clean it up. Held by hatred again. Guess we probably didn't need to do that. Oh, really? She still gets that bonus protection under isolate. How does that work? That shouldn't be possible. You know what she can't do, though? She can't resist and annihilate, so if we hadn't killed her, we would have annihilated. Hopefully you get a hold on defense. Yeah, Joey. Hopefully I get a hold on defense. Let's make an assessment of our remaining teams now. We've got troopers. Maybe we need the troopers to kill Mon Mothma. We've got Vader. We've got JKR. The JKR is an obvious one, so we can go up here. And we can go into Grievous. JKR squad. Get this battle done. That's one more team out of the inventory. It's one more battle out of the inventory. Get Yoda over there. Take out that nudage. Get some stealth. Don't want to do the... I guess I gotta do the buffs right now, don't I? Dang it. Yeah, pretty much have to. Get some foresight going. Savior is gone. Already. Let's get this B2 super battle droid out of the way. Get Yoda going over there. Tippy tap. Looks like one more hit. Take our beatings. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, Bendo. It's up to you. Save the day, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Going crazy. Maybe I can get Newt dead. No such luck. Dang. That Newt, though. I'm struggling just to get it through his front wall, boys. Struggling with just the front wall. Alright, let's do this. And this. And Newt gets another life, which is incredibly inconvenient. Okay, let's put some protection back onto Rex. Power up. Put this over on Echo. Got all kinds of assists to get this B1 out of here. Then we can feel better about ourselves. Sacrifice with no health gained. Incredibly inconvenient. And then Grievous gets like 5 turns in a row. Yikes. Get rid of that extortion right away. Alright, just keep working on him, boys. We're pretty fast. We don't want to trigger Grievous again for free. Alright. Just us against the newts. Cleaned up. Horrible banners. Trying to save some teams. All right, we got Geos up front. We got Mon Mothma back here. That's a nasty team. We got Vader. We got Troopers. We've got First Order garbage because I didn't put them on defense. And then very quickly, I'm into junk. What was the Beskar team again? Oh, we needed Grief Karga. We needed Grief Karga in the Beskar team to win. But we got a Beskar Mando team. We can try that against somebody. If you have the Sith Trooper, I know how to tear up Geos. The Sith Trooper is on defense. Defense. I feel like the Troopers are a safe bet here because we'll just mow through this team and they'll never get a turn. This team has a lot of sustain against stuff, against a lot of teams. We could maybe do a Beskar Mando team here. Or Beskar Mando's Whistling Birds don't allow things to come back to life, right? I don't know if he's got enough sauce to take out the Night Sisters. I think Vader on the Night Sisters, Troopers here. Then what do we have for Geos? If we do Vader and Troopers... No, I think we got to do Vader on the Geos. We got to do Vader on the Geos to have a reliable team there. Because we got to get the ships. Got to get the ships. Vader versus Night Sisters. Night Sisters is more threatening than Geos. It may be that Night Sisters are more threatening than Geos, but I gotta get through that front wall. I can't not get to ships. And I had to throw my Triumvirate away here. I can't not get the ships. So what do we have? I mean, what we've got, basically what we can do here, we can do this. Oh, come on. Scoundrels. Bam, 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 bam. And then something. You know, something else. Some other character that isn't terrible. Except we're pretty much into the characters where they're all terrible. Cad Bane. So we could do something like this. Beskar will go get his birds going, then Boba Fett and Jango Fett can both go. He'll get triggered fast, though. I don't know. Can this kill Geos? You can do EP Vader on the Geos. Vader the Geos and call it a day. Alright, let's Vader the Geos, call it a day, and then we'll go down to the bottom and try to sort out teams down there. If you have a Zeta on BAM, it's usable. Okay. Smack this. That. All right. We'll have to do this. This. Get back around to the spy. Get rid of the spy. Get rid of him. Get rid of... Can't get rid of him. Zappy, zappy. Get off my Palpatine. Zap. One more turn. Get off my Vader. Do not ability block my Vader. Alright, let's do it again. Merciless Massacre. Call this bad boy out. Kill. Kill. Done. 60 banners. It's a thing. It's a thing with this Vader killing Geos. Let's see what we got on fleets. Alright. A big O Empire fleet. And a big O Radis fleet. Radis. Radis. Yeah, I think we can first order this. I think we can malevolence this. Yeah. That's what we got. First order, Grievous. Let's work on these characters, though, before we get to ships. All right. Troopers, Beskar Mando, First Order. We're going to try this Beskar Mando garbage against these Night Sisters. That's what we're going to do. Oop, not squad. Come on, Beskar Armor Mando, don't be terrible. Wait, what? Did I not pick Scoundrels? No, I'm imagining things. Scoundrel, 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 scoundrels. Scoundrel? Kira, Cad Bane. Mother of Dragons. She gets a lot of instances of damage, though. Let's just check this for a second. If she's prepared to dispel all buffs on all enemies, then she's no longer prepared. She gets prepared by... If her target isn't debuffed at the end of each action, if they did more than one hit, she becomes prepared. I don't know. We're going to stick her in here. Stick her in there. Mother of Dragons. Daenerys Targaryen. Yeah, let's just get turn meter so that we can go. Let's get into Whistling Bird mode. Let's do damage to everybody to get Whistling Birds going. I guess we got to do this, right? Dispel all buffs and... No, we don't want to do that. Let's do this. Call other ally to assist Django. Alright. Go Django. Go Django. Go Django. Okay. Wow. That. Daka, right? We need Daka out of here. What just happened? Okay then. Okay then. That was nice. Joey the Goat says, "Pfft." Damn. Yeah, surprised me too, guys. That's sick. Is BAM not trash? That's the best Whistling Birds I've ever seen. Yeah, that's the best Whistling Birds I've ever seen. That was satisfying. Very satisfying. Alright, select squad. Let's, well, let's, nope, come on, select squad. Stop being in a hurry. Slow down. Pick the squad off the menu so you don't make any mistakes. Add the Dark Trooper in. Okay. Slow down. 1 second, I see enemies. The next second, no enemies. That is also what I saw. I saw enemies quickly disappear in a puff of smoke. Alright, bam. See you later, Orlando. That Dark Trooper hits so hard. Watch this. Watch this, guys. Bam. He almost kills everybody with an area effect attack. Ugh. You can't dodge that. They did steal one banner from me, though. That was satisfying. Alright, Bounty Hunter team. Non-Zeta. First Order. Garbanzo team. Garbanzo. We want to take Daka out, right? No, we'll kill them all. Kill them all. Let's see if we can get a hit on Bosk. Oh, man, this is looking lost, boys. Oof. Team with synergy versus team with garbage. Full relic garbage team is getting crushed by Gear 12 bounty hunters. I'm out. I'm out before that gets any worse. Yeah. Oh. Man, I needed this battle in the front to go well. If I had Triumvirate still, we'd have this win. I just needed one more team. 2 dropped battles here. But we got through a Rey. We got through some tough stuff. I need to watch those Grievous battles closely because I usually do well in the Grievous battles. And I don't understand why just every now and then they go crazy and kill me. It doesn't feel like it should be possible for them to do so much better sometimes. But they do. They go crazy. And this ship can put other things into stealth. I'm going to bring this as a reinforcement because I don't know what all we're going to see here. First Order trash is really trash. Yeah. It really is. Is your First Order TIE Fighter on defense? No, it's right here. There's my First Order TIE Fighter. There he is. Just not part of the team. You know, he's like that kid on the playground that gets picked last for every team. He gets picked last, and then they say, oh, you only need 6 on your team instead of 7. And instead of getting picked last, he just doesn't get picked at all. Alright, get stunned. Alright, you, Rey, get stunned. Get stunned. Oh, no, dodged. That's a lot of dodges. 2 dodges already. And the Houndstooth got turn meter somehow. Yucky. What am I missing, guys? Why? I didn't see Foresight. Well, now I see Foresight on the ship. But I didn't see Foresight before that. Rat-a-tat. We gotta kill Rey. Kill Rey. Must kill Rey. Alright. There we go. Check that out. We got a Razor Crest. We got a Razor Crest in the mix. We'll just add some protection to ourselves. Shoot this guy for some damage. And we'll call an assist and kill him. This should kill him. Yep, dead. Bye. See you later. Alright. Deflector shield. You know what? Let's just do that. Ability block him. We'll put down a big hit on him. That's big enough. That's as big as they get. Alright. Double hit. We gotta tap, tap, tap away all of those stacks of defensive goodies. We'll bring in a reinforcement. Better be Plo. Get some banners back. We'll put taunt up on him. Alright, what do you got? What do you... Oh, come on! Dispel all those good groovy buffs I just got. What? Alright, we'll kill him. And then we will kill him again. Here comes the second death by the true death. Here comes the true death. You know what? Let's stun him. We got better skills up on our capital ship, but there ain't no better skill than stunning on a basic. Put some ability block on him, maybe. Take that off. Kill him. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. It's foresight. It's not foresight. The ship dodges like 500 times a battle. Okay, alright. Yeah, I didn't see it at first. Whenever an ally dies, Grievous takes a turn and B2 has a 50%. Yeah, no, I know all that stuff. But I only killed one guy. And then I resurrected everybody. And it was after I resurrected everybody, I never got a turn. He just went nuts. What makes it good or bad? I'm just past the TIE fighters and crew. What makes this First Order TIE fighter bad? The Finalizer fleet gives you benefits for the starting 3 based off of your reinforcement ability. His reinforcement ability is target lock, which does not activate, and turn meter, which does activate, but it makes your ships go so fast that it actually makes your ships go before your capital ship. And you don't want that. You want your capital ship to go first to get the hunter killer missile off, and then you want the rest of your team to go. So putting him in your starting 3 makes your ships too fast, and then bringing him in as a reinforcement, his kit's just not that great. You know, it's just when he gains turn meter when a target locked enemy is damaged, and his basic skill does target lock. 60% chance. So it's kind of lame, you know. If they're target locked, he can do that skill over and over again. So his kit just doesn't really fit that well with the First Order team, and I don't want him in my starting 3. Hope that helps. Sunny Fac. Geo reinforcements. One more tanky ship just in case. Okay, not a joke, but a serious question. Is First Order TIE Pilot Zeta good? I know his base stats are bad, but just the Zeta itself. I don't know what the Zeta is. I don't have... Man. If you've got First Order TIE Pilot Zeta memorized, hats off. I have no idea what that is. No clue. Zero concept. Alright. So, this guy dodges up a storm. Let's just do that. I don't think we want to cleanse yet. I do want the ship. So let's go ahead and do that. Get another little ship. We will do this to put buzz droids on all the happy people. Alright. Then we're going to stun him because we can. And kill him, I guess, because we can. But yeah, let's just go for it. Get this shuttle out of here. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. This gets me a mass assist, right? There's no way he can dodge all of this. Alright. There you go, dead fleets. And I just ran out of teams, boys. So there you go. My strategy on defense was to throw down all kinds of crazy defense. And then I got caught short on offense. What other Empire stuff do I have? What other Empire stuff? Snowtrooper. Oh, yeah. Empire allies gain crit chance and potency. Alright, what else do I... Oh, come on. I don't want fleet commanders. What other character do I have that's not horrible? Pretty much down to the horrible characters, though, like I said before. Here's a taunt. Chief Chirpa. Alright, Chief Chirpa. Joining the Empire. Joining the Empire over here. Youch. Ability block on everybody. Every single character got ability blocked. Detonators. Oh no. It's up to you, Chief Chirpa. You're dead, Chief Chirpa. You failed the mission. It's a failure. Krennic selected badly for his playground team. He chose poorly. He chose poorly. Yeah, so the Beskar Mando team coming in as superstars, and then Loquitur just running out of offense. Man, I should have saved this one. Oh, never mind. I had Marauder. Well, all we can hope is that he does the same thing. We gotta get him to stumble over here. Get him to stumble on this CAT team. CAT or SLKR or both. Wouldn't that be great if SLK held and then he also couldn't beat the CAT team and we just held both those zones? I think that's fantasy land. I don't think that ever happens. But we'll see. We'll see. M says, wow, that was close. Coughs awkwardly. Yeah, close. That was close. Krennic looking like Hal from Malcolm in the Middle on Halloween. I lost my GAC today because of Bastila lead. I feel very dumb. Well, trust me, I've gotten in a hurry enough times and done stupid stuff that you can't top the foolishness that I've managed to pull off, I think. Alright, we got all that stuff. We just need fleet battles. Need to see if we can get this Beskar armor going on the next battle. Yeah, we got Kyber, right? We hit Kyber during this. We're ranked 630 in Kyber. Not. Oh, look at that. Rank 475. Top 500. Whatever. Top 500. Pfft. Yeah, we'll have to win to stay up there, though. To keep getting wins. We need to look at First Order TIE Pilot, because in the book off said so. Where is he? There he is. Keen Eye. 15% crit chance, 10% crit damage. First Order TIE Pilot has a 70% chance to gain Foresight for 2 turns whenever he loses advantage. That Zeta is... I don't know, it could be cool in the very early game if you had a fast TIE Pilot because he would keep generating Foresight every time he takes a turn. But if you don't have a way to call his attacks out of turn reliably so that he gets advantage and then uses it and gets Foresight, Nah. I can't see myself investing in that Zeta. I'd have to be pretty desperate to use that one. Because you just can't guarantee the advantage into foresight. It's not hard to get advantage on these guys. Gain advantage off of his basic, right? No problem there. If the second attack scores a critical hit, you get advantage. So yeah, it's not hard to get advantage. But having it not dispelled or removed and then getting foresight and having the foresight be useful. Nope, too much of a stretch. No sir, I didn't like it. No sir, I didn't like it. I missed the end. Did you win, DL? Well, I left one zone. I can't tell whether I won or not. If he gets a full clear, I lost. If he gets a 3-zone clear, I may still have lost because I dropped 2 battles here. So we gotta hope that our defense messes him up, or we're done. It's not bad. 2150 banners, and I got a ton of good stuff on defense. I've got like 2 really good teams on defense, 3 other good teams on defense, and then garbage that is going to steal banners at least. You know, banner stealing trash. No first order team there to just die and give free banners. I took them on offense and proved that they couldn't do anything. I may have to give the Zeta to Phasma at some point, just so that second team is like not quite so terrible. Where's Phasma? Where are you, Captain Phasma? She's chrome. You wouldn't think it'd be that hard to spot a big chrome face. Come on. Seriously? My eyes, they do not work. Alright. It increases the assist chance by a lot. So here they only have a 20% chance to assist, and here they have a 60% chance to assist, which is a big deal. Her Zetas actually makes her into a leader. Can't be critically hit while they have advantage. So it gives them one good turn, right? It gives them one good turn. I don't know. I really don't want to invest in my off first order, but maybe I do. Maybe I have to Zeta her at some point. I'd rather give her the Zeta than put it here. Yo. The stream has 0 dislikes. Thanks a lot for putting that in chat. Now there's going to be like 7 people that are going to have to dislike it. Yeah, I don't get too many dislikes. My Suck It Up cupcake video got some dislikes. Made some people pretty unhappy with that, I think. Heck with them if they can't take a joke. Alright guys, well I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Let me know in the comments below, or in the comments in the chat, or wherever you want over in Discord. Tell me what you think of those timers. Timers good, timers bad, faster timers, whatever. Happy for any feedback you guys want to give me. Tell me if that's something that you think is useful and helps keep us on track a little bit. Leave comments down below if you love Cat, what you think of my crazy idea with the Super Tank Anakin. We'll try to get the smart people together and sort out how that offense bonus is really working. Get back to you on that one. So that's about it. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you guys. The viewers are what makes these streams so much fun for me. And, you know, Beskar Mando highlight reel with the Annihilation Whistling Birds. For sure that's the stream highlight for me. And the Troopers beating Darth Revan team. That two pretty good highlights. One out of Loquitur and one out of the main. Cool stuff. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you in the next Holocron.